Hello Brick fans, it's Bricks on a Budget coming to another video. In this video I have a slew of orcs I got from Aliexpress, as well as some actual Lego orcs and goblins that I got from a range of different places. And I figured, you know what, I wanted to try to build and equip these guys up a little bit and, try to, get these guys situated and whatnot. And, add them to my existing orc warband / orc army now, or / goblin army, I guess. So I figured, might as well do it on video, right? Figured something fun. So at any rate, if you watched one of my last videos, it wasn't the very last video that I did, but I got some orcs from Aliexpress. I got these 5 here. And then I built just one of these, but I had 10 of them. So now I have all 10 of them built up. Unfortunately, these ones did not come with any kind of weapon or shields or anything. They did come with the little shoulder armor, which is okay. But, I figured, why not try to figure out some way to arm these guys up? I also, from one of the toy resellers here where I live, I got a couple of these old orcs. Of course, way back in the day, they called these trolls. And so these will be added into my orc army as well, which is awesome. These are actual Lego. Now, I got a couple, a handful of pieces to build both of these up a little bit. And these are from K-Town Bricks. And so basically this is the torso and the head. The legs, the torso, and the head on this one are all from K-Town, and this is just a random pair of legs I just slapped on him. I figured it works good enough, and so I will be adding those to my orc army as well. I got this guy a while back ago from that same toy reseller. He's actually, I believe, let me think, Ninjago, yeah. He's from the one wave of Ninjago, so he's a purple goblin. Can't really, hate on that. I got some red and green and purple in my armies, so another purple goblin to add onto the goblin side of things. Also from K-Town Bricks, we got the Goblin Girl. I'm thinking about getting the Goblin Cook. They are really kind of pricey, and but I think I might end up getting the Goblin Cook as well. She's very, very cute. So, got a couple goblins there to add on to the army. So, at any rate, I got a bunch of shields. These are probably Aliexpress shields. I got this, I can't remember who I got these from, but I got 10 of them. They were pretty affordable. They look decent. So, I got a bunch of these shields, but I didn't want to give all of them the same shield. And matter of fact, if you look at this guy from Aliexpress, he has the exact same shield on the exact same plastic, that light gray color. So that right there shows he's definitely came from Aliexpress. Chances are, they're fine though. They work good. They look okay. Why not? So at any rate, we're going to give a few of these shields to our orcs. So that way they have a few shields. I might have to get some. I would say I'd get some more of these shields, but, truth be told, maybe not. I'm just going to give a couple of these guys shields. Like maybe 3 or 4 of them, these shields. Because orcs are not usually very organized, so they got a ragtag group of, and they're going to have all kinds of like different weapons, and so they're not going to be completely uniform. So as I go, I will change up the look of the army, I'm sure. Now I also got some of these shields, which look pretty nice. These are from Brick Warriors, so the plastic is pretty thick and kind of silly looking on a lot of their older stuff, but I really dig that bone. And I did turn around and paint some of the armor and shields on some of my older stuff that I put together. I'll just show some of those off here at some point if you haven't seen those. But yeah. So yeah, give a couple of these guys some of those shields. Because, you know, why not? Because those shields look kind of decent. They look orky. Yeah. Now, I got some of these. I believe these are from Brick Warriors. They're crazy. They're oversized. But they look pretty orky. So, why not give some of these guys... I think it's hands upside down. There we go. There we go. Look at the size of the sword compared to the minifigure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Brick Warriors. Brick Warriors, a lot of their, especially their older weapons, are like crazy oversized. And they look alright, and they go right in the hands, no problem, you know, but they are definitely oversized. A lot of the weapons and stuff. I really dig a lot of the armor and stuff that they do. There we go. We're just going to give maybe 3 of these guys these swords, and then we're going to turn around, try a different sword. So I got a handful of all kinds of different weapons here. Like we got this big axe. So the couple that I did not give shields, maybe this is a two-handed axe. Of course, an orc could probably weld it as a one-handed axe. So yeah. And then we got these crazy swords here, which look pretty cool. I don't know where this sword came from, honestly. Some stuff got mixed in together. I don't believe this is a Lego sword. This might be a Brick Warrior sword. Not entirely sure. But it looks fairly decent. How about we give one of these guys something very odd. They were doing raids. Maybe his weapon broke or something. So they stole a farmer's pitchfork that they raided, perhaps. I might swap it up for a different weapon. Like right now, I'm just trying to get them armed up with something at least. These are nice. These actually look like Urukai blades. And these ones actually are Lego. There was a brick link seller that was selling these for pretty decent price, and so I bought everything he had for those. So yeah, we're gonna get these guys armed up, and yeah. We've got another one of these axes. So we're going to go ahead and give one of these guys with a shield one of these crazy big axes. I think they're all armed up now. All 10 of those orcs are now armed up. All right. So let's see what other kind of crazy weapons. They're a big, ginormous scimitar looking weapon. Oh, that's cool. It's got like a little skull on the handguard. It's hard to, it doesn't want to focus. There it goes. It's kind of neat. Does anybody know where that weapon came from? I don't know if it's Lego or not. I'm thinking it's not, but I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell. In my eyes, I can't use to really find the Lego logo. I really like these blades. I think I want to get some more of these, because I really like the Uruk-hai. Okay, we're going to go ahead and arm this guy up. Yeah. Might have to change that helmet out. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that helmet. And I got this guy here. We'll go ahead and give him one of these. I'm going to have to get some more weapons at some point, I think. The goblin girl's got her little wood stick, and the goblin's got his crossbow, so we ain't got to worry about them. I think this brown one, since he's kind of got some leather armor on, he probably will have a shield. Why not? Let's give him a shield. And in case you didn't know, K-Town Bricks prints on actual Lego. So, you know. So if you're one of those that, you know, you don't want to have anything that's not Lego. Technically it is Lego, even though Lego didn't make the print. So do with that what you will. Alright. And then we'll give this orc a weapon. So all our new orcs and goblins are officially armed and ready for battle. So that is pretty cool. I could give out a few more shields. I think I'm going to have to get some more of those shields. Now, one thing I will have to say in reference to Aliexpress is that unless you're ordering a decent amount, sometimes it's not worth it because they'll get you with the shipping. So really watch out for that, guys. If you're going on Aliexpress or even Temu, watch out for that shipping because that can sneak up and bite you. I tried to order a couple things off of Aliexpress, and basically it was like $50 some odd in shipping by the time I got to the checkout, and I'm looking like, wait, what's going on? Why is the price so high? And then I look back on it, and one of the things that I ordered, and it was a minifigure, and they were trying to get me for like $40 some odd in shipping, and I'm like, the heck? I'm like, oh no. I was like, I don't think so. So long story short, obviously I canceled that item off the stuff I was ordering. So like, say if I just wanted to go on Aliexpress and just order a bunch of shields, and you know, say they were 50 cents or $1 a piece, whatever they sell them for, I don't even know. And so they're going to nail me with the shipping. So long story short, it would be just better off me going on Etsy and getting them off the one guy. Like I can get buy a whole pack of 10 for like $5 and some shipping, when I'd end up paying more than that on Aliexpress. So, you know, shop around and compare if you're, you know, going around trying to get oddball stuff, you know, whether it's second party market, you know, other than Lego and stuff. So really, really watch out, because some of these people will get you on the shipping alone. You think you're getting something for a good price, and you're just not. So at any rate, I just figured I would do this real quick and arm all these guys up and show you these guys. And hopefully you enjoyed this. And yeah, so at any rate, I will see you in the next video. I will be doing a showcase of my orc army, which I have a bunch of more orcs in here, Lego and non-Lego both. And so we're going to go over those in the next video, so that way I can get this video done and out. And so yeah, so let me know down in the comments, what do you think about these guys? I got more orcs from Aliexpress on the way, both Lord of the Rings and other. So yeah, that's pretty exciting, hopefully within the next week or two. And I will definitely be doing a video of that. I'm going to try to do a video of me unpacking them and building them, if at all possible. It just depends on how everything works out. So at any rate, this is Bricks on a Budget telling you, please leave a like, please subscribe, hit that bell for future notifications, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for joining us today, guys. And as always, get built, guys. Thanks, guys. Bye.